Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to count down the top 10 best rappers in the world. Whether you're a fan of old school hip-hop or the new wave, there's no denying that these artists are some of the greatest to ever grace the mic. Let's get started. We'll start with the top 10 best rappers of all time. Then we'll move on to the runners-up, who are real close to breaking into the list. Finally, at the end, there are still more rappers who have what it takes but need a bit more time for refinement and maturity. If you don't find your favorite rappers somewhere in this video, you should explore some of the artists listed and see if they expand your horizons and ideas of what's possible or complex in the rap game. What's also interesting is which of these artists makes the list of the richest rappers as well. Does popularity equal skill and vice versa? The answer might surprise you. But in the meantime, let's do this, counting down the list of the best rappers of all time. MF Doom, top strength, multisyllabic rhyming. Yes, he wears a Dr. Doom mask. Yes, his lyrics are often comical and goofy. And yes, you'll rarely hear a more complex rapper than MF Doom. There are countless videos on YouTube trying to dissect his rhyme schemes, and they all fall short. Good luck analyzing it as you listen. MF Doom, like Kool G Rap, is highly respected by other, far more popular rap artists, but never rose to stardom himself. It's not stopped him from having widespread success in the underground scene and even bridging over to voice-over work for cartoons. Royce da 5'9", top strength, rhyme structure. Royce has been around forever, even hired to ghostwrite for P. Diddy and Dr. Dre in the past. His most notable skill, that you hear less in his current, more pop-oriented sound, is his incredible rhyme schemes. In a couplet, his first bar will be incredibly short, allowing the second bar to be extremely long, and when it lands back on the final multisyllabic rhyme, you get your mind blown. He's also extremely skilled with internal rhymes that are either standalone or parts of the external rhyme. Over time, his lyrics became more authentic and mature, where the message fits perfectly into the complexity of the rhyming rather than suffering from it. Kool G Rap, top strength, flow. Many of the best rappers of all time call Kool G Rap one of their own favorites. He was an early adopter of multisyllabic rhyming while maintaining that smooth New York flow that inspired several others on this list. While G-Rap never hit mass popularity due to his mafioso style of lyrics, anyone who knows rap knows he's a top rhymer. His breath control, visual narratives and imagery, and flow are only part of what land him on all the best lists. If you've never heard him and listened to him, he'll sound extremely familiar due to how many other artists have tried to emulate him. Big Pun, for instance, got his mafioso style from G-Rap. Tupac Shakur, top strength, lyrical content. Tupac Shakur, or Tupac and Machiavelli, began his journey to music greatness as a teenager writing poetry and rapping. All that hard work paid off because, in 1991, he released his first album, Tupacalypse Now. Over the next few years, Tupac released several more successful albums and became one of the biggest names in the game. He developed a name for himself, thanks to his raw and emotional lyrics, which tackled a wide range of subjects including poverty, racism, and violence. He also became embroiled in a highly publicized and violent rivalry with other rappers, which many believe contributed to his eventual death, which took place when he was shot and killed on September 7, 1996, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Details surrounding his death, including the identification of the one who shot him, remain unclear. His estate has continued to release material posthumously, leading some conspiracy theorists to believe he isn't actually dead. Nas, top strength, lyrical content. Nas has all of the skills of anyone else on this list but likes to be less strict with the rules of technical rhyming. This looseness allows him to have far more involved lyrical content. He bridges the gap between annoyingly preachy and casual, where you actually learn things by listening. Nas is one of those who has just enough skills from all the various types that come together but which never get in the way of the lyrics, pretty much the opposite of Tech below. He's in all of the top lists, partially by learning from Kool G Rap, and growing from that foundation. Sage Francis, top strength, narratives. Sage Francis comes from the intellectual backpacker school of rap, destined to never be mainstream but packs more value into each song than any other subgenre of hip-hop. Francis can do it all as good as any other artist, but his real strength is his storytelling and imagery. Francis could easily be listed even further up the list, but his content is so thick with intellectual content that it holds him back in terms of pure enjoyment. A lot of times it takes effort to listen to him, as one album can be likened to hearing a lecture. He'll find the balance soon and move up, I'm sure. Jay-Z, top strength, authenticity. Likeness. Jay-Z is a rapper who's capable of being complex but chooses to be more loose with his style. This gives him more room to hone and share his message, which is his true strength. When you listen to Jay-Z, you hear a guy who's experienced in life and has a lot of mature things to say. Everyone loves it, which is why he's the wealthiest American musician and the first rap billionaire. He's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, has 22 Grammy Awards, and has sold over 50 million albums and 75 million singles. Everyone knows who he is, whether you're into rap or not. Charlie Tuna, top strength, multisyllabic rhymes. You know how I've complained above about rappers who try to get complex and their lyrics suffer. Not Charlie Tuna. He does not waste an opportunity to place an internal or external rhyme with multi-syllables, and his lyrics make perfect sense and are mature. His baritone voice is so pleasant, too. Tech, top strength, flow. Tekken has the best flow of all time, hands down, there are no questions. His use of triplets, sixlets, complex rhyme schemes, multisyllabic rhyming, weird time signatures, and more put him almost at the top. His energy is unmatched. So why isn't he one? Because he refuses to break out of his complexity. He follows the rules so hard that sometimes he even makes up words or phrases to fit into the multi. It's not a big deal, but if he can get past that and perhaps enhance his storytelling, he can easily take the top spot. Eminem, top strength, charisma. If you ask me, Eminem is getting worse with time as he evolved through shock rap to sing-song rap to trying to sound like the modern mumble rappers. But if you've explored his discography, especially his earliest work and his freestyles, it's unquestionable. He holds the crown. Eminem has taken mastery to another level. When he's not worried about mass appeal, his music is next level in terms of complexity, vocabulary, rhyming phrases you'd never think to put together, etc. His freestyle skills are seemingly limitless, to the point where he's doing things that seem inhuman. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to Mind Bending Facts channel. Thank you for watching.